Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world or whatever time you're watching this video. So today we're looking at the news roundup in Jamaica for today, Sunday, June 23rd, 2024. First up in the news, elderly man unalived after reportedly ingesting gramazone in St. Mary. So it says an elderly man is suspected to have unalived himself at his home in Retreat, St. Mary on Sunday morning after he reportedly ingested gramazone. He has been identified as 74-year-old Frederick Riggs. Reports from the Port Maria police are that about 8:30 a.m., Riggs was at home with family members when he complained of being unhappy. It is reported that Riggs was seen with a bottle of green substance said to be gramazone, which he reportedly drank and began vomiting. He was taken to the hospital where it was pronounced that he had unalived himself. Now, it is so sad to see that after having lived for 74 years, this man chose to unalive himself. Sometimes we may look at people and not know what they're going through. Maybe he was depressed. Maybe he was having other issues that just went unnoticed by friends, families, and loved ones. So, we need to look at our folks. We need to read subliminal cues. And even the strongest of us, we do need someone to take care of us and some assistance sometimes. So look out for each other, peeps. Second in the news, an 18-year-old was charged in triple murder on Winwood Road. An 18-year-old has been charged after reportedly being positively identified as part of a group of gunmen who allegedly fatally shot three people on Winwood Road in Kingston on Monday, May 13th. Charged is Richard Jonas, otherwise called Monkey Man Angelani, a carpenter of Moonlight Drive, Queensboro, Kingston 19. The deceased are 23-year-old Sabian Clark of Winwood Road, 20-year-old Troy Dennis of Wellington Street, and 15-year-old Marquise Morgan of Lloyd Road, all in Kingston. According to reports, around 3:10 p.m., the three men were gathered in a yard when armed men alighted from a motor car and opened fire, hitting them. The men were assisted to the hospital where they were pronounced dead. Jonas was positively identified as one of the five armed men who carried out the attack, police said. He has been charged with three counts of murder, wounding with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and three counts of conspiracy to commit murder. His court date is set for Friday, June 28th, 2024. So another young life is gone to the dogs. Peeps, we can't let this keep happening to our little country. We need our young men and young women need proper parental guidance. We need proper parental guidance for our young people so that they don't traverse this road that is not good for our country. And thirdly, in the news, Trinidad and Tobago rocked by a magnitude 6.2 earthquake. A powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 6.2 rocked Trinidad and Tobago near midnight on Saturday, but there were no immediate reports of damage or injuries. The Seismic Research Center of the St. Augustine campus of the University of the West Indies said that the quake was felt at 11:58 p.m. on Saturday. It was located at latitude 10.83 north, longitude 62.37 west, and a depth of 46 kilometers. The quake was felt 97 kilometers west northwest of the capital, Port of Spain, and 119 kilometers northwest of San Fernando. The SRC said that it was felt 97 kilometers east northwest of Carupano, Venezuela. The Trinidad and Tobago Weather Center reported that the earthquake was felt as far north as St. Vincent to as far south as northeastern Guyana. It said while there are no immediate reports of injuries or damage, power outages were reported across northwestern Trinidad. The largest quake to strike within 20 kilometers of tonight's quake occurred on October 11, 2013, at magnitude 6.0, the center said. Some people took to social media to report how they felt, with one person saying 6.2 earthquake, worst I have felt in ages, while the group Tobago observers posted on Facebook 6.2 according to UWI Seismic Research Center, subject to adjustment. Wow. Another person wrote, just felt a pretty long earthquake in Trinidad, 6.1 on the Richter. All is well. While one person said, I was watching the T20 World Cup. Afghanistan had just won their game versus Australia, and I was clapping. Next thing I felt the ground shaking, followed by stuff moving on the coffee table. The quake came 4 days after the country recorded a tremor of 3.9. So, well, the summer is starting to be extremely hot, so I guess we may be, we may have to look out for these seismic shifts. So whenever we have a very hot summer, we have natural disasters like this. So let us see what will happen. And we know Jamaica has had a few earthquakes since the beginning of this year, so we just have to see what's happening. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video. And until we see each other on the next video, have a good one.